I was for me this uhu me ache. Say me no di nkomo say it's been months. Cumulatively no matter me aka say bosomi nsia de aba na nyame adom. Enti medical ada twedi ampo nyankopon tumi kase na nkasa. De tumi nyina ewo no no. Meda na se fi say mehwe de mafamu a ɛyɛ n'adom ɛyɛ n'adom bi kɛkɛ ɛyɛ n'adom yes so me kyerɛkyerɛ mu duru akyire a you understand say it is by grace ɛyɛ nyame adom afei mɛda m'abusua ase abusuafoɔ a ɛfiri bana bawo bana ahemfie ahenkuro saa nso ɛna wɔn a ɛfiri bana bong ase time akyi paa mɛda mo ase da mo ase paa ɛwɔ deɛ moyɛ maa me ɛwɔ saa bere yi mu abusuafoɔ no nyinaa afei mensew nom meka mensew nom a ɛyɛ meyere Mrs. Miracle Adoma ɛyɛ Nana Abner Truba ɛyɛ n'abusua a ɛfiri mfimfini mantam mu ɛfiri Volta region from mantam mu ɛna afei wɔn a ɛfiri Nkran mɛda wɔn nyinaa ase paa all the way Volta Keta Jelukopɛ for mɛda mo ase paa ɛyɛ Klikɔ Gligi ɛhɔ nyinaa mɛda mo ase ɛyɛ Zida family kyɛ sɛ mɛda meka sɛ mɛbobɔ a memmɔ nwie ahemfo a ɛfiri Volta region what you did behind the scenes mɛda mo ase deɛ mobɛyɛ no wɔ fie ne nyinaa m'ani sɔ mɛda mo ase paa ɛyɛ Tema Newtown Traditional Council ɛne abusua a ɛfiri Tema Newtown mɛda mo ase paa the gas side no mo kyerɛ wɔdɔ soronko you were solidly behind what I went through mɛda mo ase paa mɛda mo ase ɛyɛ central for mɛda mo ase mɛda mo ase in fact the whole central region I know why I'm saying that because the moye you know it wasn't just Gomu for 8 Sunday cream but the love from the central region was massive mɛda mo ase pa mo kyerɛ sɛ modehye no a meware no ne ho ehia mo paa na ɛno saa ɔdɔ no ɛna mo transfer bi ɛde ɛma me mɛda mo ase Gomu amanfoɔ nyinaa firi ahemfo so ɛkɔpem obi a ɛwɔ kurom hɔ biara mate sɛ mesi wɔ koraa nhwɛ a wɔbɛpagya me asi akɔnkɔn mɛda mo ase paa nti in-laws ne nyinaa thank you so much lafoɔ olenu we abusua ne nyinaa kyɛ sɛ nhwɛ a na makɔ nti I will just thank the gas side the Volta side and the central side ɛyɛ me in-laws mɛda mo ase me side ne deɛ me maame ne me papa nyinaa all from Bono Bana. And I said the same family. And na that is it. Meda mwasipa for the support. Na Mada Opani Ibrahim Hamasi. Opani way, it's my prayer say one day he will be able to, I don't know, probably be any nagimo. He has never thought of it to say be right into politics because na come on Ghana politics and be na but he has shown say oyenipa. I'm saying this because before Tomino, I know Minene 8 in Koma Yedi in Kofwa Wabua omo behind the scenes and all that. And I will say Yamin Shao, Opani Ibrahim Hama. Impo Abra Asemidi Kain Nam social media near day Kofo card yombeka. Sabre Krana Unyan contact. Actually I'll contact you. I say now then they see ye Kraman car the private jet no crab family free doma de meba grass straight import brand ye hospital to go you said so okay you try South Africa somewhere and I say like you gave us up you were there for us yamin show pa anya me nwanwa pii abra me hu say no knowing say we are related to me yere na abna truba na me say okay like I say me yere akoma pa no ho na free is from the family nyame shaw pa Dr. Kwakoten doc we eja ma wo ma ewo adwuma mu na oda odadi abra atrenche mi eto me kai abra wo ba fie na mete wo kasa mu sɛ deɛ wo ne ɛpo na wo mo ka kyerɛw sɛ o dog gyae na tumi sɛ deɛ mete no nyinaa no kyerɛ sɛ na esu nipa a wo ne wɔ mo ɛbaeɛ tumi sɛ wei bɔ n'ani a at that time no na ɛsɛ me ka me because ayɛ sɛ obi apira na ebi a ɔno nhu na obi ehu nipa no ehu na ɔmo nhu a etumi ma so at that point I was like I guess I didn't know ɛnyɛ ade ketewa o na
Yes.
but wokyerɛ sɛ
Oh,
woyɛ
that.
nipa nti wo sɛ aberɛ ɛsi yɛ koraa na deɛ no watete na wohu
Ne
no sɛ
nyinaa.
aberɛ a wobɛhu footage ne yi nkrata ne akyɛ sɛ you were touched wokɔɔyɛ ɛna wosomaayɛ mmoa a wɔde bɛboa yɛn wɔde ba bɛboa yɛn nyame nhyira wo ɛne wo mmoa nyame ɛnkɔ so a ɛnyɛ wo kɛse na ghanafoɔ in fact list no meka sɛ mebobɔ a ebi mu wɔ hɔ a wɔsɛ ofi mɛmmɔ me din meka ɔpanin baako america airport aberɛ a na yɛde me korɔ so no wakɔgyina baabi ɛkorɔ so yɛ a very big man in ghana very big man ɔsɛ oh wade no material na menim sɛ sei na ɛteɛ nti and nyame nhyira wo nyame nhyira wo the love you showed god bless you god bless you paa ɛnyɛ wo nko mpanyimfo bi wɔ hɔ na wafrɛ ofi mensuro memmɔ ho ebi deɛ koraa ɔmo afa mu awu baako wonteeɛ baako koraa deɛ tuo no ɛbɔ ne nan o ɛwɔ tɛhyi wɔwu wodeɛ no ɛbɔɔyɛ no ɛyɛ a na ebi mu ka sɛ ɛna ɛyɛ powder ne ade they don't know just particles no baabi ewuraayɛ ɛne the first report from Doma the second report from Accra the other reports from the hospitals a ɛma yɛtu ho mmirika no yɛdi agorɔ a ebi a nanka deɛ ɛbɛsi no ɛnyɛ ade pa mɛda Ghanafoɔ nyinaa ase paa mokyerɛ sɛ ampa mowɔ hɔ ɛde ma me mokyerɛ sɛ deɛ meyɛ kakra no muhu meda mo ase Ghanafoɔ nyinaa mentimi mbobɔ din in fact meka sɛ mebobɔ a callers no nso deɛ sɛ sɛ mɛtumi aka sɛ m'ani no do ɛnte sɛ aka ne no but sɛ wogyina m'anim a mɛhu mɛtumi message bi wɔ hɔ ɛhyɛ a na ma take screenshot na ma zoom na ma kan so I'm able to help myself and be a deɛ awurade de me adure deɛ mɛka sɛ wayɛ bi nti mɛda twɛde ampa onyankopɔn ase kɛse paa na Ghanafoɔ ansan yi afedeɛ na mehwɛ yi meyɛ ɔke kakra yi wɔhunu ma mehwɛ videos yi bi UK foɔ bloggers yi bi na nyame nhyira mo nyame nhyira mo paa ɛyɛ yi baako sɛ Mirabel ɛyɛ wanhwɛ a mebobɔ din a mɛbɔ agya bi because mo dɔɔso woma mehu sɛ mo a modɔ me no modɔɔso paa nyame ɛnhyira mo ɔnhyira mo paa mo mmoa mo mpayɛ a mobɔɔyɛ ne nyinaa m'ani sɔ na abere a na ɛkɔ so nyinaa no na ebi sɛ asɛ abusuafoɔ bi firi ba na aba yes ma menkyerɛ mu kakra Kofi Adoma wani yɛwɔ me wɔ Brekum ɛyɛ fɛtɛntaa anaasɛ yɛ a ɛfiri wɔn deɛ bɛka sɛ fɛntaa m'ani teeɛ a mɛtumi akae nneɛma a mede nyiiɛ ne ade ɛyɛ Brekum Estate. Saa berɛ no Mr. Amoa Preku mu ne meka Brekum Estate a close to Brekum Secondary School. Ɛhɔ ɛna menyi yɛakɔ camps I say yɛ cap. Then through secondary school, Brekum Secondary School. Like that is where me live yɛ ankasa till yɛ move yɛ finally be settle ɛwɔ Katu. Me adopte Katu. Ayɛ sɛ obi a yɛawo no wɔ America na ɔsɛ meyɛ citizen by birth because yɛwɔ me wɔ America no but menkyia ankasa deɛ ɛyɛ bana nti bi a mo a mode me kɔ aduro so a moyɛ brekum nti na ebi anyɛ adwuma na mo ayera no na sɛ but mo de fa ha nso anka hɔ nso ɔmbɛkyerɛ mo sɛ ɔmo nya ɔmo de hyɛ saa. I would want to thank everybody. Meda will be ase. And as you know, me kase meda minwie, but meda na na abne truba. Me Mrs. Miracle Adoma. Meda na se papa. Nyame nhyira no. Nana, first na me post no man for ntia but there two me ama afi de bi say afi ni ate ase afi ni ate ase. And I mean fi wo mo ye na akwakwaji obi kunu. That is not true. When I'm kind at the right time, I'll be explaining some of these things because there are two minutes who say if I don't correct some misconceptions, those misconceptions will become facts. And when you just first video, I'll be explaining myself a free and echo. And to say, Obi wa your tea and I know the name. No, I find it's you're back in the 20 years. My name is Miracle Adoma. That should tell you how far we have come. Watch out, Nana. Yamin shout. Yamin shout. Papa. And so, therefore, God bless you. The Boba could not run as a mama, but I mean, Sham, as in Canada and as you but at Dawson said, I will keep on, Mikaibia, Namadia, but that's a for who was Mompire Pa. Miankasa dear, you will me presby, your bomb, so presby, more presby, Makwa, but I'm saying, and me call the Apostolic Church, and as I say, me call. But there are two mimu asafo baako bi mehyɛ da ada wɔn ase sonko ɛyɛ global evangelical church global for medam ase paa branch no minim is it la pa side hɔ ɛna ɛwɔ hɔ na ɛyɛ nana abene tuba ne papa na afei ne nana hɔ na wɔn kɔ asɔre me wɔ fie they came in their numbers bɛbɔ mpaeɛ wie yɛ maame communion because they know what they saw. And they were very supportive. Nyame, wanyamo kesi na wenhyira mo de mo ye no, mani so. Enyo mo nko ho na kuma pa na obebɔ mpaye no na asafo ma no mo agina sɔre no mo bɔ mpaye. Council Trot, menim sɛ saa yes we bi anana na de kyerɛ me. Because that obai no na I think some family no ni bi ada. Enti no mene na nhyia but nana o document everything. Nti afei de me wɔ hɔ na mafa na me go through and I thank you all. A lot of you, I'll have to come and see you personally. Nyame nhyira pa. And then modi me picture enam ɛbɔ mpaeɛ ma me. Hare Krishna for a woman no more than nam India ɛbɔ ho mpaeɛ. Machiba say the amfa lawyer nka ho. Esquire lawyer Collins. Ya usi. Ya nyame nhyira. The CA wo kyerɛ sɛ wo yɛ nua. Wo kyerɛ sɛ mogya modu. Wo fa me picture. Many tea na kyerɛ sɛ na Israel. Wailing war ho no nam ha. Thank you. Nyame nhyira I am for a birthday be good sam in fact and as any day me dey here ketwa na na abne truba because or handle bibia no or the na asia ankasa ebeba meda mo nyina se ahima bi prekum just say me kasa me wo ahwe na me kan no mo ya ade ama mani aso ahima ɔde ne bunu yɛ gyinam na ɔka ne bono ne nsa ɔbɔ mpaeɛ mam nyankopɔn ɔnhyira wo ɔnyɛ wo kɛse bɛduru America ɛyɛ titi ne ne wife ɔdɔ mo da na di sogyani dada yɛde me nam ha ɛkɔ ha ne first time afei deɛ metumi hyɛ didi aduane wɔ yɛde wɔasia titi bi di yɛ afan meda mo ase ɔledi mpaeɛ a ɔbɔɔyɛ ne everything you guys did nyame nhyira mo paa kapito nyame nhyira wo ɔfayaw abeku pk mabusua wɔ America. Thank you all.
Commando.
Meda mo ase meka sɛ meka okay Bako de.
Usia, I'm
Yo,
at a room. I mean, your wedding, I hope someone's my wedding.
nyame adom, nyame adom. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Was you
because I think that the last time, but Jose,
mante ho no na o ka. Was you
and
are
let me say right now, it is we are getting the version of Bra Kofi we used to know.
oh okay. Oh,
Yeah,
also
because
me that was
the
it.
last time,
Uh,
oh,
seriously. Ah, but yeah, oh my guy boy any po. Oh yeah, oh yeah, nipa. Everywhere I went. Obia no ka. Obia
oh,
every baby cry America for say anytime I be ready no. Me nko kapito ho. On be jew na. What now? Like everybody who sees us as a family sees you as a family. The voter side, everybody, Central, War, Bekumfor, whoever, they all say, "Me now I say now they all you know." And truly, I've gone through the videos, and I know say at the point not be out me say na afro mamon kasa o mamon kasa the
mm,
worst o more before and sign finally baby am na ekono probably na say mobile outer.
yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, we say wait there, crowd, and see anymore because I think that. I started Evans area from the get go na you know hobby. So most of the world do not got to know afterwards, like a couple of months later. So
Yeah.
yeah, but when stuff started happening now, then people were like, okay, and seeing they were trying to infuse new facts into the whole thing, tell the story different way. I'm like, that wasn't exactly what happened. That wasn't even remotely what happened. So I had to, come and then explain to people exactly what happened, the truth of it. So basically, I was doing anything. Yeah, I do the work. I'm an abroad, so at least we were trying to do something to correct some of the facts, misconception of. I don't know some amount for being idea. Basically, say so we can't send be what he's saying. Basically, that is the truth. Without maybe digging into that truth in the account. So me
I,
seeing
I,
those stories in one line,
I remember I said there is
it
a
was
yeah na no yesterday ben post I think video na you call na doctor for the panier
yeah. But there are so many videos that Nana made the trainer because I can't just post any video, and there are so many videos that may work right now. Like I can post to I see people online talking. I'm like, some of the videos that happen and majority of it was documented, but very little, and I'm on for. So what I say. So me the trend and I say don't push. So I've tried every possible thing because some of the stuff will be alright. You have to have the evidence to prove that somehow okay, this is the real truth of it.
yeah
I have it, but Nana said don't share it, don't post it. And I'm like, nah. But he said Nana can't say, but that is one thing. You can't just do whatever you want. That is another thing be among pointers. When Nana oba or number but Nana no go actually. So even though say back on your pim, you
yeah
can't really kind of do anything. Turning into something else, which we all don't want. But
yeah
now, for example, when it comes to specifically case we now, there was a there is a difference between Nipa and Nipa, because what Nana did, it was extraordinary. Now I know I'm okay for Bidum because is about the money taking care of it, but that is not the case. What we name Nana, like the close people, very few people in him Nana knows that our businesses or or businesses are or you're a very busy person. So to put the job aside for right now, say way, so getting to 6 months
man yeah
and then to take care of you the way I want it's just mind blowing. And one thing I always marveled about here, the fact is so Team watch most of the stuff and of course online from you. Because dear crowd, I think they make right now no more than you, Ankasa. Because
mm,
of Nana won't let you see, and then
yeah
sometimes you see there are some people who are if they see videos, they will actually send it to you to see
yeah
we were and all those are dealing in.
yeah
Nana made sure say you know Because there's times during the time I thought yeah kasapin and I was just like maybe I didn't do no credit almost about giving up. What I say. And I'm like, some of these videos, you know, here, there, and then curtains would have been even way worse. So Nana for doing that, shielding you from all this nonsense, then cost you know. Yeah, I mean, she done a plan for that one. And you know, now can say what done I say, but sometimes I had done it sort of so come home because you know
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know speaking up. Yeah. And also, I'm up for bro. As done it, some of them, for example, if I say be aware for me, mentioning two people, but I tap send. This
Yeah,
is a amount for being more near my Juma. When
yeah,
these things happen now, they feel like okay, we pay you monthly.
yeah, yeah,
Or your video my and I'll talk about your product, then we
yeah,
pay you and that is it.
yeah.
But when this happened, you know, I don't know if I can't sure what
Yeah, yeah,
Tap actually came
yeah,
in
tap tap.
and
Now,
did their bit.
me, in fact, the whole you, I may go through list the number of
Mm,
people who came,
yeah.
those who called, messages. I mean,
Mm-hmm,
say, hey,
mm-hmm,
okay, clear way, you know. Emu ebi wɔ
yeah.
hɔ na aka kyerɛ nipa no ame record ɔsɛ ɛyɛ ma aba akyerɛ no anaasɛ sɛ the audio na ɔbobɔ audio
Mm-hmm,
kyerɛ me she has
yeah. Oh
yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Na I think you move na yourself no.
Oh
Or don't move na the other way because of how the situation is.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah,
So and then not just yeah, after that I heard say we talk about Mr. Ibrahim Muhammad, Dr. Kwaku Oten.
yeah,
Because Ibrahim Muhammad, you know, just say it's mind blowing actually for a person of the caliber to come down and help people be here in need. And
yeah.
people will say, oh, Kofi Adoma, he's popular, but you see, now there was a similar incident that happened with a young school girl. It happened here
Yeah,
now more or two now. I don't know so what is our story
yeah,
now.
yeah. Mesi ye oh wei me gyina me nan so yi anka story wei me story a me gyina mu dendenden ayɛ aboa na ama
Oh,
how to that was the first thing that came
exactly.
to mind me say oh very pretty girl ah just say
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
hmm,
Yeah. So you see that yeah, for him coming in and helping,
yeah,
it was actually good. But Nyankopon was when sharing in Yuma or Yina.
yeah.
And I know it's a very other people came in and helped, but
Oh yeah,
some
yeah,
of
yeah.
them
Oh,
specifically, I
I
can't say
will,
more Mudini in the
yeah.
account.
Mm.
But at least there is also one thing. Yeah, so you're going to
The
say
fact,
from
fact-
Maghreb TV. Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the fact is, Mr. Ibrahim Crowder didn't want his name mentioned.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see. Yeah,
Ibrahim.
yeah, because of the drama and of
No, no,
I
no.
think the
He didn't want it to be mentioned. Or say, ah, Kofi. No, 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 no. Like
oh,
so.
okay.
What they probably be an that's yeah. She will explain that part. And
Oh, I see. I
yeah,
see. And also from Maghreb TV, so I think they drew baby,
yeah,
Now, Ghana, the moment I think that the Ibrahim Muhammad story of what donate what we are for Bra Kofi surgery in the Kahuna came online. It
yeah,
became very difficult, and then everyone stopped in everything because there are some powerful people. I had conversations with them. They said, say, okay, among AIDS, I can't say, oh, almost say Ibrahim Muhammad, and I'm like. Ibrahim Mama came in to help, but the cost of this thing no, is seriously enormous. So if you could do baby now, I said, and now one and then you be and you know, and I said, or bet my and idea or what can say without actually. So you do baby now, I feel they need to okay. Let's also do GoFundMe campaign because a month will be no more.
oh,
And a baby drew now, so I definitely in a
come
car.
on, na money.
No, 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 man, you can't catch it. Now they catch it now. Go back to me. So me here we are. Me post two video. I think say video no call we. You know, I don't go friend me say oh me who yank man yes I did. I don't go call you jack a crowd. And I'm like, you see, I didn't happen. And now I find say I hit online. A whole lot of people were reaching out the little ways that they also can help. And I'm like, okay, so because send this cabre me and I said, I'm here, I'm sending come Bra Kofi and I see a very difficult. So at some point, the crowd now to get the mobile money number, and I have to call Ernest. And then, get that info from Ernest and then use it for the video now. Yeah, and say in case of say those who can donate through the
Yeah,
GoFundMe, can do that. And then okay, say we'll send it through mobile money, so you can also do that. Because then means phone no Ernest, if anything, be like he can control and stuff like that. So you set up a GoFundMe and then later and then also Baba national news say oh you say there and I'm saying this is not exactly this is not what are the intention of the GoFundMe campaign. No? This is not the reason why you created it. We did it in a way, say, individual as a person, what break with, they can, contribute or help the little they can. But at the end of the day, and a whole lot of people contributed. I think it's over 200 people. The figure, not just a me check it, but I think it's surpassed $11,000 euros mechanism. And then at some point, I wanted to send it to Nana. Nana said, no, that on pay no wahala biya. So I should keep the money. Remember, scanner one before. So if say we are ready, then I can say, okay, amount for our motion videos, they watch or they see what you do and what you've done for people. No, ɛto no ɔmo nso nipa bebree na so keka ɔmo nsa ase a yɛfa ne sɛ kakra ba nie. So it was 11,000 something, but GoFundMe, they also take their cut because I didn't even know that that is what they do. But almost in this kind of everywhere, they take their part. But whatever is in there in our account, So whenever you are ready for it, please let me know so that I can forward it to kind of any account to be able to provide at the time. Because this crowd, and then send cars, may withdraw crowd and can make you details so that they can send it to the directly. But Nana say, compare you be out there. I mean, me must kind of one more. So after now, the money is still with me. The amount for donating, what I was saying is, God richly bless them. Oh my idea, pan, because not a whole lot of people in the bay. So that is also another thing. If I say, of course, I want to talk myself, but it became something else. And I think that what Kasano so we talk about Capito say Capito so done and say for no yeah, and I'm like, Bra Kofi, they've lied to you.
Oh, ade.
Capito didn't do anything. As a matter of fact, on the ground videos I'm on for we bring in. Me young baby as a video about he didn't help, he didn't do
Ah,
anything. He's a devil. So one year he more I am a monabaso bonabaso hamepa. Like it hurts my soul. Mhm. One year, cry.
hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You,
yeah.
Mate. Mate. But na, in fact, bloggers in also,
Oh yeah.
TikTokers are more videos.
Oh yeah.
Abrante back no for UK ho. Very,
Carlos Anna.
yeah.
O Carlos who nye fesa. Me na make o you rough club me say dey talk
Oh,
Carlos who.
ne ho yam fe. It's
Oh
na.
yeah, but you see what I loved about Carlos and say he actually you see there are people now. As same way happen and then we saw say okay even if say the Ukraine they won't tell you and they won't go they don't care about Ukraine.
Yeah.
Carlos made sure say regardless of say okay we and I say we because it wasn't just Bra Kofi with be another regular person be. We were talking with issue regarding a very powerful chief Ghana. So I say. And
Yeah.
most people will say, it's okay, don't do this because I'm like, is it Oko court rumor? They say a truth is a complete defense. So whatever I was saying, I know is that regardless of what I be or be bedroom, whatever I was saying is the truth. That is the only thing I care about. So what I say. So Carlos made sure, so, okay, whatever it's a man for being and at least with on the platform, he also try and use it to explain things to a man for and also make sense of whatever was happening.
Yeah.
Because information, I mean, you're privy to know. A whole lot of people were not privy to those
Yeah.
informations.
Yeah.
So maybe about cancel on because oh ABI only Bra Kofi. But as many people you just have to sit down, listen to both sides, and then you can actually know it's okay, this and this and this and this. And oh yeah. There are other people the man who so they were doing videos in favor of you, but at the same time using it to insult Bonfire. And I'm like, as a more I'm disappointed on this side. So let's talk about Nippon. Let's wish and pray for you so Obel come back better than before even, and a whole lot of stuff. And there are people who are Above Brenna did their bit. They helped.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah. So I
contributed
think
to.
could be ana me hu yeah. I think fancy for a lot of fancy we are
Yeah,
just to defend Nana Abnai Chuba
yeah.
and this issue. I've seen
Mm-hmm.
a Obasi more the kind of commentaries on my
Oh
guy
yeah.
John Bebe DJ oh Masi oh aye Otulumba Nyompa like any song be yeah oh make any deal comment section he
Oh,
was and
your radio host one.
yeah a radio host
I think some who know what I told like old people
yeah or
this and
Tulum
that.
yeah oh
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and a lot. In fact, I didn't even want to mention any name because nipa here and
Oh
adults
yeah, yeah.
some of his
Mm-hmm.
people, yeah. And as I said, Migusua Medasi, every
Oh
week.
yeah, a whole lot of people helped.
Yes,
Like I even saw Deborah Khan. It came to
yeah,
press
yeah, yeah.
conference
The
and
other
stuff
bra
like
was
that.
there.
So yeah,
Obafie,
yeah, yeah.
a lot, a lot.
Mm-hmm. Ola Michaels more. No, list already. Like you said, the moment you start mentioning them, it becomes a nightmare.
Yeah, it becomes a problem. You
Yeah,
question, yeah, next, a whole lot. A whole
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
people called Kwadwentri. Oh, like behind the scene,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people really reached out the motivation because they do baby,
Yeah. And also, yeah, one big name, a Fiapoku of him lady.
Yeah.
You can't
Oh,
forget her, of course.
Vim, in fact, Vim, dear, no. Oh, sure. Ono, ne di. Who say Vim started it too. I think
Yes,
opposed to. I don't.
yeah, I think there was supposed to be
Yeah,
originated from a platform. So
that
I
is
don't
that
know.
is
I
what
don't
I'm
remember.
hearing. Until opposed to then the attacks and the defense started.
Yeah, yeah.
Led to Nana also
Mm-hmm.
come explain, said no. Ebi mo ka say, oh,
Yeah.
say and say na yes say. And you see,
Mm-hmm.
what the infantry have when it and that the
Oh,
thank
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that the thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As I've said, I won't leave any issue unanswered. Whatever needs to be done will be done because they may firm. No, at the point I felt that was my end. I felt to say it could have been my death because obi deɛ ɛbɔ ne nan o ɛwɔ ɔtɛhyɛ no ngua ne nan
Yeah, 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 yeah. I saw that one.
she died
Hmm.
me deɛ
Yeah.
no ɛbɔ m'anim ɛno hwɛ the scans ɔmo yɛɛyɛ ɛne the kind as I speak now there are still particles a ɛwɔ mu a those ones you say you have to live with them for a period let's see and a whole lot
Mm.
what I went through when I sleep
Yeah.
when what it's and
Oh, yeah, yeah. I think say back in Ghana in December, January, Hokra, no, anytime I'm about top, yeah, and I see, oh, the whole night to cry went to me and Naba Kusin. And I'm like, God
men
Almighty.
not because the nightmares and you see, it do not maybe almost ah. Na saa ade wei so I decided say let me find out probability. Doctor Bakwa Accra or no
Mm.
who the gravity of it quickly or yes say no.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get outside for help. No say or my scenario be osi obi a okra TV, big TV and as a car. Ne kra no enye difficult. But obi a all CC Walkman and as a CD player ɛden but
Yeah.
how no say yes CD player anyway no parts ne susa enti
Mm-hmm.
ne yɛ den but sɛ ɛyɛ car let me see ɔn explain it kakra no say yes sɛ ɛyɛ bullet you know the bullets you can target them you can just go and remove them and whatever but
Mm-hmm.
these ones are particles some are tiny some are and are spread it and some are in nerves that connect to your brain and a whole lot. Nti, it
Mm-hmm.
was a more complex situation than I say, obi a any accident no awu. One day say one time no obi a
Mm-hmm.
wadi them situation obi
Exactly.
sana to kind of
Mm-hmm.
because as I said with the agorɔ oh the complications would have been serious.
Oh, seriously. Oh, I even did a video. Now me talk about initial stages and I made a video about me. Things I mentioned in the fact that right after the shot now bam in China, your whole face was,
Yeah,
bleeding. Some people were like, nah, that was true, that was not true. And I'm like, all these things we are talking about, it's not like evidence anymore. There are video evidence, pictures, a whole lot. I back everything because normally if you we don't remember who say if anything happens to you or Ghana, no any evidence to back it up, I forget about it.
and do baby I like this guy of one the ono bɛka kyerɛ wɔ sɛ me nkɔmmɔ bi a me no bɛdi bi a me record o da akye asɛm nti because nipa ho ahomete nipa ho
Seriously, seriously.
nipa ho ahomete because
Hmm.
this thing ɛnyɛ push cry ma yɛde video no ba out and the
Mm-hmm.
video would not even have even come out we just
Oh yeah,
deal
that make us say
and
all
then
these things
I
were
think
there.
that well. with the right time. Enti na de magra meda wase. Ya no wada.
Oh, yeah.
Akwara mo no maame nso ase ama me. Eh
Uh,
no wada. Baby Des nso ase ama me.
oh, as a man can't rock right now, Europe, bra, but you are home, and I say, what bread.
Say obi ase me mmra ne ho.
Yes, oh.
US for say kaha, Canada for say we
Oh, I
for
know that. Aha, one little thing. I know the way I thank you. I'm out for being so. When you're winning, mom, winning with they tell
yeah.
you, can say, we mean ourselves. When I'm saying
Hmm.
it's not one own person be,
I mean,
but we too much labor and not a be about what I say.
oh, my nimu no, who said the whole thing no. Who said it's all press conference na my nimu aswa.
Yeah.
So press conference na my nimu aswa and that was that day even that time na better what I was going through. But that sorry,
Mm-hmm.
na no ahono, na my nim ahono. So that was where they saw say the nerves and that time. Unse metiko eme ya, odo nsaka any of me near the kind of reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And we were told to say, Mobia inimiti. Inti after processes anyway saying in no, Momo ya say, Bibisa kra, no, say no, I need some time kakra. And sana meet.
Oh, okay. Even now, Grano.
Even now, until me train, I need to do one or two final tests to be then um because they say the pain na ɛwɔ m'atikɔ no deɛ that one agyae and you know
Oh,
I
let me say.
things will be the way they are going not just say biribiara yɛ okay ama
Mm-hmm.
ahoɔ but baabi a na mewɔ ne baabi a madu no me deɛ mesɔre a na mabie mpom a na mehwɛ abɔnten me sɛ na me because eh,
Easy. Easy. Oh, yeah, yeah, then I see because looking at where you were, so
hmm,
how cry a casa right now like this and a cry no. Yamia you be fucking, Yamia you be papa.
ah,
Hey.
wode memfa wɔ nsi a yɛbɛsen ayɛ another one mm.
For sure, we see.
sɛ baabi a ɔwɔ no deɛ saa bere adeɛ asa ha na adeɛ nyansa ayɛ nti no yɛmfa menya
uh,
kɔyɛ ɔwɔda content god bless you and ghanafoɔ
oh.
nyinaa ayɛmfoɔ everybody sɛdeɛ mekae na nabena truba will do a thank you na wada mo ase nti mɛda obi biara ase mɛda obi biara everybody mɛda obi biara ase I don't wish what happened to me to happen to anybody nti woka ho asɛm a mesrɛ wo. I'm not saying don't ask questions, don't, but I mean, I tell my kids, social media, we don't could be at them or who video be now on Patreon because I
Mhm.
know that things are, my friends here now, Cassette, or Candianka. Again.
Kofi TV.